Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is a follow-up because I needed to actually correct the video because I didn't realise that I had the wrong account, so I wanted to make sure that none of you sign up for the wrong account as well. So it's another QuickBooks video. I'm going to give you a very quick tour of this one because it's very similar to the other account, but basically I signed up for QuickBooks Online rather than QuickBooks Self-Employed. Didn't realise they're different. They're very similar in price. The only issue that I found is that I couldn't connect my bank account. It kept on asking for a business account, and my bank account is not a business account because when you're self-employed you don't have to have one, you can just use your personal. So I found that that was an issue, and I was like, okay. And I did notice that I had QuickBooks Online instead of the other ones. There's QuickBooks Self-Employed, there's Limited Company, there's Online Accountant, Pro Advisor, there's various different types. But I didn't realise that it would be a problem because it looked like I could do my taxes on it, I could do my bank account, all of that. But obviously as soon as I tried to connect it, it didn't work. So I'm going to quickly put you on screen record so that I can show you how to sign up. So they currently have an offer, obviously not sponsored, I paid for it myself. I had to just cancel my membership and then pay for it again, but luckily it's 50% off, so it's super cheap. But they're doing 50% off for the first 12 months. Massive offer, obviously. So it's £4 instead of £8 per month, and this is where you want to be. So in order to get here you need to type in QuickBooks Self-Employed. The reason I got to the wrong place before is because I just typed in QuickBooks. Then you get to here and then just click on where it says get 50% off for 12 months. And then it has various different plans. The Simple Start is the one that I had before, but I didn't have the Self-Employed one. I had the QuickBooks Online, which is just like a general. So are you VAT registered? No, unless you're earning over 80k, you're not going to be. Do you need to submit a self-assessment? Yes. And then it recommends that you choose the £4 plan. So yeah, you just click on that. And then this is what it looks like. So it's slightly more simplified than the online version, which is actually better. It's a lot easier to manage. So as you can see, you've got your profit, loss, expenses, accounts, tax, mileage. So it's still got the mileage, which I really liked on the other one, where you can record trips. So it means for delivering cakes, you can record a trip on there, and then you've got the right petrol money and all of that. Then you have your transactions, so you can connect your account. It says self-employed in the corner, so that's a main difference. Then this is so much better. So because it knows you're going to be submitting a tax return, opposed to the other one, which is kind of like general accounting, so you might not be, it has your tax details. So as you can see, it's got all your expenses. This is what I was on about. So this is like a trial balance, and profit and loss. So it's got all of your allowable expenses, your disallowable, whether it's bills, rent, car, wages, ingredients, advertising costs, all that kind of thing. And then it's got all of your income tax, etc. at the bottom. So yeah, that is that. And then you can filter it for tax years. You have to have, I think it's 6 years of financial documents saved. So even after this year's passed, you need to keep all your invoices, because if the taxman requests, audits you and requests stuff from 2 years ago, you need to be able to actually give it to them. So you have to keep all your records, which is why it dates back so far. So that's your tax summary, which is really good. That looks really good. The other account didn't have that, so definitely don't get that account. And then you've got your reports, the same as the other one, but it's a lot more simplified. So you've got profit and loss receipts, mileage, tax summary, and tax details. So tax details is your transactions, whereas tax summary is a simplified version showing all of your profits and your totals. And then we have invoices, so you can still create an invoice on here. So yeah, it works very similar, but it's a lot more simplified. So as you can see, this is how the invoices look, very similar to the other one. But yeah, and then you can get the mobile app, and yeah, I think it looks really good. So that's just a little update. So this was just a quick one to show you that I had the wrong account. If you're wondering if I sound ill, that's because for the past like 3 days I've literally, I've been working, I've been doing my cleaning job, but I haven't been doing any baking. Luckily I don't have any cakes until Friday, so and it's Wednesday, and I actually feel better today. I just don't sound very nice. I'm not sneezing or like coughing, and it's not COVID. I've been doing tests like every day, but I just feel rubbish. Like I just feel really achy, and I had a sore throat and all of that. But yeah, so I'm hoping that I feel better tomorrow, because I already feel a lot better today. Like I can actually do stuff. Like on Monday and Tuesday I literally came home from work cleaning, and I just got into bed and stayed there for like 6 hours, and then went to bed, and then got up and went to work again, and then came home and got in bed again. Whereas I'm actually doing like admin and stuff this evening, and I feel better, so I can already tell that it's going. But I literally have this, it's so random, like I will not be ill for years. Like I never get ill. I said to my mum, I was like, I never get ill. And then randomly out of the blue, when I'm working too hard, because that's what the problem is, I'm doing my cleaning job 3 days a week, then I'm baking cakes in the evenings, then I'm going to the gym 5 times a week for like an hour and a half each time, and I'm not sleeping properly, so that's my problem. So yeah, it's just burnout basically. I'm just doing too many things, and my body is telling me to stop. So I haven't been to the gym, and also haven't been doing any cake stuff the past few days, so I have slowed down a little bit. But now we need to get back to all the videos. Tomorrow, because I have the day off, I am going to be testing recipes. So there will be a video testing Finch Bakery recipes. I keep talking about this and I haven't done it yet, and I am. So as you can see, I have all my little post-its of ones that I want to try. I think I'm going to try 3, and then I need to do some new postals for the new menu, so there will be another video on that as well, which will be like my new postal menu where I show you all my new products, some of which are going to be the recipes that I try, hopefully, and then I'm going to tweak them to be different flavours, and yeah, and then I can use them as like postals. So that's the plan, that's the update. So if you haven't seen me on social media the past 3 days, because I literally haven't posted, that's why, because I felt rubbish, like really rubbish. But yeah, we are back. So on Friday there will be a new upload, which will probably be the recipe video, and then I will be doing tax return next week, because I'm hoping to finish it at the weekend, so then I can show you guys how to do it. The deadline has extended, so don't worry. I know like I'm not that early on getting all this done, if the deadline is the 31st of January, but they've actually moved it to the end of February. So yeah, you have like a whole month now to do it, so you have plenty of time, and it looks very simple, so I will keep you updated. But this is the updated QuickBooks video. So do not buy the QuickBooks Online, make sure you buy the QuickBooks Self-Employed, because that's the one you want, and you only need the like cheapest option, because that does everything that you need it to do. You can cancel it, it's like a monthly payment, but you can cancel it whenever you want, so you can literally submit your return then cancel it. But for £4 a month, I would rather have it, and then I can make invoices on it and just keep a track of like my profit and what I'm making each month, because I currently do that in a spreadsheet and it's a lot more hassle to do that, whereas this automatically takes stuff from your bank and from all the invoices that you're making, and tallies it up as like, this is how many orders you've had and like the total of that, rather than me having to manually input that. So it's a lot simpler in that sense. So yeah, I think it's going to be a lot easier to just keep it. That's just me personally. Obviously, if you're tight for money, then you definitely don't have to, but I think it is handy for doing your tax return at least. So yes, that's the updated video, and that's the update on ill Amy. So I don't even know how I sound because I can't properly hear myself, but I bet it's terrible. So I hope that you're all fine, and I will see you in my next video on Friday. Bye!